What's up, guys? See, give it a few minutes, let everybody get in here. I am on the Webull desktop, trying to check it out here in the last little bit of power hour and some of post market. So we're gonna see how this desktop works. So Webull's desktop is interesting. Let's see if I can figure out how to add to this watch list, because I don't really, this is just like a generic watch list they put on here. I'm not exactly sure how to change it quite yet. Okay, there's delete. So go back to HTBX for a minute. So yeah, this is the first time I've used this. I didn't really even know they had a desktop, but I'm trying to figure it out. So actually, let's check and see how AYTU is doing so far today. AYTU in that 130 area, actually coming up a little bit here. There we go. Now I can see this a little better. I haven't put any moving averages or anything like that yet on any of these charts. I was just trying to kind of set it up similar to my Thinkorswim. The only weird thing is this is the time and sales, which is fine, but the level 2, I don't know if this is what the level 2 is supposed to be. I have no idea. If this right here is supposed to be level 2, I want to figure out if there's a way to change it, because I don't really like that. But I mean, it's pretty simple to use. Got your orders there, your quantity, the price, whatever. You can switch to extended hours easy. So it's pretty easy to buy and sell, it looks like, with this desktop. But I want to figure out how to get this watch list set up here to what I want on it. Delete. Okay, so that's not working. Delete. No. Probably keep the Dow up, maybe. The Dow and the NASDAQ. Well, not really, because I just look at the SPY. So yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Not really sure how you set up this watch list. Is there a way to do a new watch list? Let's see. See, if I double click, it just does that. This, I mean, it's not bad. I still think Thinkorswim is probably better than Webull's desktop, but Webull's desktop is in beta. And if I knew how to use it a little bit better, I could probably get a little bit further with it. There's got to be a way, I'm imagining, to fix this. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. There's a widget setting up here. Watch list. Delete. Let me delete there. No. How do you make a new watch list with Webull? I'm trying to make my own watch list. Like, I can't get any of these off of here, and I don't know how to add. I mean, I can see. So HTBX, I can add to watch list. So add to my watch list, but I want to know how to remove. Will it just not let me delete those? Is that what it is? No, it's not letting me delete HTBX either. And Daniel, I doubt I'm switching to Webull's desktop. I just wanted to check it out. I wanted to see it, and we got some traders who's looking to for a broker that'll let them trade in pre-market and after hours, and they're out of the United States, like Patrick. Patrick is in Ireland, so I was checking Webull desktop out for him, seeing if it was worth it for him to go with Webull, since he can't use Thinkorswim, because he said they can't, that the Thinkorswim doesn't work over there. They don't allow trades. See, add to watch list. Okay, so there's AYTU. I also don't like, let's see, hold on. There it goes. All right, now I can see the prices. Why'd that go over there? Get out of here. So I don't know, Daniel. I don't know if they do or not. Like I said, I'm not switching to Webull desktop. I'm going to keep using Thinkorswim. I just wanted to check it out today in the live stream, so it does kind of look like Interactive Broker. I was thinking that myself. So let's see, what do I do here? Go back to add watch list, click again, unlight the start, and remove it. So stock, where'd it go? General, watch list. One thing, there is some cool things about Webull Desktop, though. I'll get to in a second. I'm just trying to figure this part out, just to get this watch list so I can see. I can see some things, or keep an eye on some things. Anyway, same exact steps as adding. It gives me the option to delete, but it's not. Let me see if I can change, if that, maybe that's what's holding it back. No, that's not it either. Let's see, do I need that? Will it click automatically? No, it won't. So, one thing I like is I like their screener. They have a cool little screener. And you got different options here. It's kind of like Thinkorswim. And then market cap, you can change a couple of different things. Percent change, I want a lower percent change. Yeah, I'm clicking delete. It's not doing anything. That's what I was saying. I thought it was going to be as easy as that too, but it's not allowing me to hit delete. Let's see. Can I delete it off of here maybe? I mean, it's decent. It's not bad. I would, if you can't use Thinkorswim, this is an okay option. I don't like the fact that you can't have level 2. You have to pay for level 2. That's kind of annoying. But if you're in another country, you might not have a choice. Let's see, yeah. I know you guys might notice this as my positions. I do have shares of a few random things. That's because those are the free stocks that Webull gives you when you deposit money. So what's up, One Life? So, like, I got 1 share of Kraft Heinz, and then I think I got 2 shares of Vonage, and then 1 share of ISBC. These were given to me by Webull for opening an account or whatever. And then MNDO I actually bought before the market crash. Well, actually I bought it a while back. It's the dividend stock I like that's cheap, so I'm just still holding those shares. It hasn't dropped that much. And even if it does, I don't have that many shares. I only have 40 shares of MNDO, so it's just a small dividend. I'm just going to keep for now. Maybe add 2 if it survives this market. But there we go. Now it's deleting. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that wasn't deleting. So there we go. Let's do that. Let's go to the SPY. I just want the SPY, bro. That's all you gotta do. Thank you. SPY down to 229. So add to my watch list. And let's throw TVIX on there so we can keep up with TVIX. It doesn't seem as in depth as Thinkorswim, but I think it's usable. The level 2 thing, though, that really annoys me because, like, I read the level 2 a lot, and not having the level 2 is kind of a little bit like trading in the dark somewhat. But if you don't have any other options because you're in another country, I mean, it's not a bad option. The charting is good. You have a pretty decent amount of things that you can screen for. Let's see, why would I want? There we go. That's neat. But I thought this is pretty interesting. This little window here where it's got the index, and then you've got net inflow, and then this advancers and decliners distribution. You can see a lot more stocks have declined today than they've went up, which is going to happen in a market. But then you got hot ETFs. So that's pretty cool. This can allow you to find some things. That's why I kind of like this. And then you got rankings by most active, top gainers. See BLPH there, FTR, TNXP, AMTX. Woo! AMTX went down over the day. Ouch. But then you even got this little industry thing, which this is cool because that can give you, when you're looking for these long-term holds, this is like, you can just see what's going on, see some of these top gainer ones here. I'm sure you can probably change. See, let's go to all. There we go. So yeah, you can see us by industry, which I'm pretty sure you can do this on Thinkorswim too. It's not as clear cut as this on Thinkorswim. So I may still use this Webull desktop for stock research, just because I do like the way this is set up. I can just look at these different things and get an idea of what's moving. But yeah, here's like all the top hotels and cruise lines, so I can give you a good idea of some of those stocks if you're looking for those. You can also do all industries. I don't know what China concept is. I guess this is Chinese stocks. It's interesting they have their own thing on Webull. Yeah, this is all Chinese stocks. Then hot stocks. Woo, Tesla down to 427. I'd like to see Tesla come down some more. AMD is down to 39. I wonder why NBY is a hot stock. Wonder why this is listed on here. Is it the volume? Yeah, okay, so maybe it's the volume was why they're rating these stocks. Burger's up there. IBO, Nvidia, Aurora. Interesting. See, where'd that one go? I wanna look at this one. This right here. Here we go. Can I add this to my watch list? Oh, and you get a little chart right there. See, there we go. Add to watch list. Okay, so let's go back over here and let's look at this guy. Ported bullet. Let's see. Oh, I like that pattern. I like that pattern on the daily. It's one of those continuation patterns. So yesterday this ran from 30 to $1.60. 30 cents from $1.60. Good Lord. Whoops. Okay, so that's cool. So I'll pull this off. Instead of showing you like a little headline like Thinkorswim does, it actually, when you click on it, will take you to, I don't know if it always takes you to Seeking Alpha, but it took me to Seeking Alpha. And you can see there, they selling the N95 mask, which are the only ones that work. Time and sales is right here, One Life. You see it right here? It's not, it's not a great time and sales, but I mean it's there. You can see the time and sales. Apparently, you have to have you have to pay for level 2. That's what I was saying. I don't particularly like it for that, but if you don't have the option of Thinkorswim, Webull's. I like some of the stuff on Webull here. So MVY dropped down back to. Back down to this 82-cent level. I actually want to keep MBY on watch for Monday. Let's see, market just closed, but this is a great continuation pattern. You know, we've seen it on several different stocks where they get that first initial run up, and then the second day they drop down, and then the third day we get another run up. They haven't been as big lately, but still, I mean, if it opens Monday at 82 cents or 85 cents and it rips up to $1, you know, $1.20 or something, yeah, it could be a decent little profit. But it is a hot stock, according to Webull. Not that that really means anything. Let's see where'd that go. Let's see the markets thing again. So in ETF markets, oh, look at this. Oh, look at all these lists of ETFs. I like that. So this gives you a list of the top 74 ETFs today. Let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. So we can sort them by volume. SPY, of course, is the top. QQQ. See, SQQ. Huh. I don't see TVIX on this list. Maybe TVIX didn't have as much volume today as it's been having. It looks like the first short one is SQQQ, which it's only $29. Let's take a look at that. Okay, here we go. There you go. Let's see. So since the market started crashing, it's only moved like $13. So it's not that big of a mover like TVIX is, but you can afford a lot more shares of it. So it's interesting. So you got funds. If you want funds, oh, we got Forex. I actually been wanting to see some Forex here. So it looks like the dollar is higher than the euro today. US dollar, Swiss franc. Did I read that right? Hold on, I might have not read that. Yeah, the dollar is higher than your euro. And then, let's see. Oh, I didn't know they had a Bitcoin US dollar stock. Or is that just Bitcoin? That must just be Bitcoin because it's worth $6,000. So Bitcoin dropped, looks like 100% today. Whew. Yeah, it was up at 7,000. Jesus. Well, nothing to do with Bitcoin. So that's cool. So you can see the Forex. Some of the Forex. There's a lot more pairs in Forex than this. This is not the only pairs, but these are probably the most popular pairs. And so I'm not sure what marginable L and S. I'm assuming that's long and short. Yeah, that's kind of what my assessment of Webull's little thing is. Webull's desktop thing. What does that do? I don't even want to click that. What's that say? Stocks. Oh, this is a bigger chart. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have access to Thinkorswim, this isn't terrible, so. That's not bad. Trash. Oh, their customer service is actually is absolute trash. Ooh, and news updates slowly. See, that's... I don't like slow news. I want to know when that news comes out right away. But it's alright. It's not bad. This is the beta, though. So, I mean, they're still working on this desktop platform. Eventually, it's going to get better. Let's see, what did AYTU end up closing at? AYTU is moving up here in this post market. Last little bit of the day. Nice little pop up here, all the way up to 139. So it'll be an interesting Monday to see if AYTU is finally going to release anything. And HTBX still just going sideways, still consolidating. Oh, wow. Took you 3 weeks. Shoo. Yeah, so I think I don't know. Patrick may be better off if you're out of country and you can't use Thinkorswim. You may be better off looking into Interactive Trader. I don't know if Interactive Trader charges for level 2, but you really don't want to get charged for level 2. Percent change. There we go. So yeah, now I can see on the watch list the after hours. I wonder if you can import the screener to a watch list just like with Thinkorswim. Probably not. There's a little create a watch list. Oh, okay. Moo. I have never heard of Moo. Moo must be a newer one or something. Because that is definitely not one that I've heard of. Oh, you can scan by EPS too. That's not bad. Then you got technical indicators. I don't know why hottest is a technical indicator, but been available for like 6 months. Alrighty then. American Airlines at $10. Can scan for bullish engulfing. It's oversold. This RSI oversold would be decent. Oh, I got the EPS. Hold on, let me take the EPS off so I can see. Oh yeah, you can search for dividends there. Oh, and I got there we go. Square. Huh. Oh. I'm going to do the max. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's do that percent change again. NVR dropped 353%. It's a big drop. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. This must be dollar amount change, and then this is percentage change. So okay, I got it now. Next, our media. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, Josh. We'll see you back here Monday. I will be back on Thinkorswim Monday. I'm not going to be on Webull. So I'm just checking it out. See if we can find anything interesting for so there's already some scanners. They already have some preset screeners. They got a high dividend yield bank stocks. And some of these I've never heard of. I saw Dollar General on there. That's not a bank. Daily Journal. Huh. Why is it? Trying to figure out why it's I wanted to see these high dividend bank stocks, but for some reason it's not showing me. It's showing me this list, which has a bunch of random stuff on it. So okay, I think I'm about done messing with Webull. We'll look at this screen one more time just to check it out. Go back to the, there we go. See what's down here. Corporate actions. Oh, that's nice. We have IPO where we can look up when IPOs are filing. So this is actually pretty good for finding IPOs. You don't have to go to NASDAQ. Thinkorswim probably has a way to do this as well, I would imagine. Whoops. It's not showing any upcoming yet. Listed. Oh, it's in the Thinkorswim calendar. I'll have to look at that. Because I always just go to NASDAQ.com and look at IPOs there. I didn't realize. I figured there was a way in Thinkorswim, but Thinkorswim has a lot of different options, so. So what'd you guys think about the press conference? Was that press conference interesting or what? Anybody notice something different? Because I did. Top losers. Waiter back down to $1.22. Blue Apron back down to $10. Fiesta Rest. NOVN. Let's see. Yeah, I know they tell people what they want to hear, but what I've been watching for is their body language and their tone, and like all week Trump and everybody who's been up there, the whole coronavirus task force, I mean, they've been saying positive stuff all week, but their body language has been telling a different story. It's been pretty clear that they've been nervous and not sure what was going to happen. Today, on the other hand, they seem extremely confident. Their body language was showing a lot of confidence and a lot of good vibes. Like something's happened. They've gotten some type of information that makes them not as worried as they were. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe one of the vaccines is working pretty good and testing or what, but it really looked to me like something has changed. Because at the beginning of this week, it seemed like the way they were acting, it kind of seemed like it was the end of the world. And then today it was just totally different. It just seemed like, I don't know, it's like they knew something. They knew something and they didn't want to talk about it, but they were happy about it. So I want to check out Unit here, see why Unit ran 83% and it's only 43 cents. Aliens are real, Daniel B. I thought you knew this. You don't know aliens are real? Let's see, it changes to a 30-minute. There we go. Did I look at that wrong? Let me go back to this thing. Saying units. Yeah, it's saying units price is 38. Oh, I see what I did. I spelled it actually unit. There's not an I. That's what I did wrong. Okay. So yeah, this ran from 24 cents up to 46 cents and then right back down. Why did this go up? I guess just a little rebound of the market, maybe. Okay. All right, Daniel B. Let's see. Okay. You came out of a hole. You came out of a black hole. I think we all came out of a black hole, technically. You know, just saying. So, yeah, what is going on? Trying to see what is Ren. Let's look at Ren. I'm just trying to look at some of these top gainers today and see. Did I just do that? What was the? I just keep saying the names and I'm not remembering what the ticker symbol is. Where'd that go? Okay, there we go. RENN. So this had a little pop up. CFO stepped down in January, so that's another one of those CFOs. A lot of CEOs and CFOs stepped down right before all this happened. You're swinging BLPH? Woo, boy. What are you in at on BLPH? It's probably not a bad swing. If AYTU doesn't come out with their press release about a test while all these other stocks are ripping, saying that they got the FDA whatever, then AYTU is going to not be a stock I'm going to be invested in anymore. 1636, so yeah, you're holding pretty good right now. So we'll go to 15. Look at the 15. There we go. I'd be a little bit nervous about that swing, but I mean, it did hold up all day. It held that little 15 support. But you'll probably you'll probably do good on it. I don't see. See, I had a reverse split in February, 1 to 15, so the float on BLPH is really low. So yeah, you're probably good. I mean, you're up right now, so it's not like it'd have to drop quite a bit for you to take a loss. It probably ain't going to happen in post-market, but I would be up early pre-market, keeping an eye on it. I would. You know, it's up to you, but that's what I would do. Be up early pre-market. Let me look at look at the 30-minute of AYTU. See drawings. See how this trend line works on Webull. So there's the trend line. Let's see, can I adjust it a little bit? There we go. Whoop, nope. Okay. So AYTU, if AYTU is going to rip, it's got to rip soon. And I don't mean soon today, I mean like sometime next week. Because if it doesn't, then it's not going to have this upward momentum of this trend line. And it could start coming down pretty hard, so it really needs to do something next week. They need to stop manipulating or whatever they're doing and come out with their press release if this is going to rip. But I'm willing to give it a few more days. I'm willing to give it a few more days next week to see if that press release comes out. But if it starts cracking this trend line at any point in time, I'm probably going to get out. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. It's going to be an interesting week. I know Trump said he wasn't planning on putting the U.S. on lockdown, but you know, I still think a lockdown might happen. It may not be a national lockdown, but I know some states have been locking down this week, and I at least have a feeling Wisconsin's going to do it next. Illinois was talking about doing it earlier, and usually Wisconsin and Illinois kind of do the same things. So I may be in lockdown, which is not that big a deal to me, but it just means more time for me to live stream with you guys. So basically more time for me to argue with Daniel on live streams. Daniel, I want a 4-point essay of an argument for Monday for why you think tech stocks are a bad long-term investment. I want it ready by market open. 4-point essay. See, where's TVIX? TVIX at 607. See, this is what worries me about TVIX. It had this big long wick up here, and then this big sell-off. And you can see today I was saying I don't think there's that much volume on TVIX, and there's not. No matter, if the stock market crashes, if nobody's buying TVIX, it's not going to go up. I'm not exactly sure why it doesn't really have volume except for maybe everybody cashed out and now they're doing what? What? Why, Daniel B? Why do you know why? We'll see your answer. You're gonna do another 4-point essay on this too, so be careful what you say. But yeah, like I was saying, everybody probably locked in and now they're a little nervous to touch it. It's kind of hard to say what's going to happen. I mean, I still think the market is going down lower. Oh, it already has gone down lower. I haven't been paying attention. So it has gone down lower. Oh no, it hasn't. Has it? I can't tell. It's so close. I don't think it's got quite that low. 20, but it's close. It's real close to that low. Okay, Daniel. So, I think that's pretty much it for today. I'm tired of being on this Webull thing. What's up, One Life? What you old boying about? Or are you just pouring gasoline on the fire of Daniel B? It's probably what you're doing. You're just pouring gasoline on the fire. AYTU back down. All right, so yeah, I'm good with the way where everything's closing at. Yeah, I want to keep NBI on watch. I'm going to switch that over to my. No, I'm not angry, Daniel B. Come on now, you know better than that. I don't get angry, sir. The only time I get angry is when I put a limit order in for my stop loss, and then I get stopped out, and then the stock rips immediately after. That's the only time in life when I get angry. Those are the days where I want to go punch a tree for an hour. So but yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Not a lot is probably going to transpire in Friday afternoon trading, I would imagine. So I'm not concerned about missing anything. I'm ready to have a weekend, a little couple days to rest my brain from trading and try to get my brain back in order for next week. It will be an interesting week. We'll see if the market continues to crash. It looks like it might be doing that, especially if everywhere goes on lockdown. But we will see. Tomorrow live hour? What do you mean? Spy will be doomed. You want me to stream tomorrow? What do you want me to stream? You want me to stream looking for stocks or what? Oh, I didn't mention anything about SRNE. I showed you guys the P&L on it. Oh, it actually came back up. I saw it cracking $2, and I just got out of it because I didn't want to hold it for any longer than that. I didn't want to take a big loss on it, or a bigger loss than I took on it. Yeah, that's a good idea. How about that, Daniel B? That's a great idea, One Life. I'm glad you said that. Daniel B, tomorrow you're doing a live stream in the Facebook group, 4-point essay on why tech stocks are a bad investment. That's what's happening. That's what we're doing. Get on it. I want that essay done by tomorrow, and I want it in the live. I want it live streamed in the Facebook group. I want everybody in there to have full information of why tech stocks are a bad investment. I want pictures. I want PowerPoints. If you have to dress your dog up like like a PlayStation or Xbox or something, do that. You know, get some cardboard, spray paint it black, put a little Xbox symbol on it, and stuff your dog in it and let it walk around. Or take a magic marker. I don't want to scare you guys. Take a magic marker and write your trend lines and your charts on the side of your dog and your cat. I want a full presentation. You don't have a dog. Do you have any animals? You should have animals. I know. Y'all should get on Rob. Tell him to get in there and do his thing. Get on the live streams, his little podcast. I enjoyed his podcast. I thought it was cool. You have a wife? Well, next weekend? Well, I guess, Daniel B, you'll just have to draw on your wife. I don't know. Put your charting on her back or something. I'm just gonna get away with that. Get away from that, cause that could get a little crazy. Ah, man. Can't roll up any snacks with the kids there. Man, never mind. I can't say things that I think sometimes. PG-13 is what? I don't know what you mean. But or P13. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. But yep. Ooh, let's see. AYT coming down a little bit. I don't know what it means. But yeah, alright guys, let's call it a day. Let's get the weekend started and try to get away from all the coronavirus and the nonsense going on with everything. Enjoy your weekends. If you're not working, hang out with your family, play games, whatever you got to do. How many shares do I have of AYTU? Or are you asking One Life? One Life, you have 5K, you have 5,000 shares of AYTU. If you have 5K shares and AYTU ends up ripping, then you'll make a killing on it. But at the same time, you don't want to. Woo. I've only got 300 shares, Daniel B. I got 200 on Thinkorswim, and then I've got 100 on Webull that I bought the other day. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be watching it very close next week. Cause if something funky happens and they come out with another offering or a reverse stock split or anything crazy like that, well, actually a reverse stock split wouldn't be too bad because then it would make the float a lot lower, and if any buying comes in, it would shoot it up. Oh, look at there. AYTU popping up back up a little bit here. You got better entries than me. Well, I don't know. Our entries are similar. Sega. Okay, I see what you're doing there, Daniel B. Nintendo is actually not a bad one. While you're talking crazy, it's not a great one, but Nintendo does put out games that people like. But I feel like Nintendo's way behind as far as gaming. They stick to their little niche, and it's fine. But I don't know. I'm not a big. I probably wouldn't invest in Nintendo, but Sega, man, if Sega's even still around, that would be wild. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens Monday, guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night. And you guys know how to. I know you was Daniel B. That's why I took your comment seriously. I did it on purpose because I knew you was being sarcastic. But yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Play with the families. Whatever you got to do. We'll be back here Monday for trading. Sunday, everything seems to still be on with the live stream Sunday night, and we'll see. We'll see what everything's happening. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Until next time.